Hey there, hi there, ho there. Hey there, hi there, ho there. This is just us, just playing, just going, just doing. Wish I had better control over stuff. I don't. It is what it is. We're moving forward in our ways. Oh, I think you can't hear the game at all. I don't want you to not hear the game at all. How do I fix that? Let me fix that just real quick. I think we're gonna go with like five. I think that's good enough. Um, yeah. So you can hear the game now. Even better. So we got the cap chat going on the channel. We got the oh goodness, I that's not what I wanted to do. Um, we got the cap chat. We got the sorry kids, I'm trying to adjust my own volume while I'm trying to talk to you. We got the cap chat. We got the Pokemon videos. I really I enjoy the Pokemon videos. I think that's definitely the way to go. Like I enjoy them a lot. And I've also established that like if we're gonna do the cap chat and the podcasty kind of stuff, I'll put the stuff that I'm gonna do in the background with Pokemon, and that is the you have to level some of the people up. You gotta have it. You gotta be a little grindy, you know. So I'm gonna put that on there for that. I'll still upload the videos. Those would be the videos that are in the background for when we do the podcasty kind of stuff. This guy he's very tentative. I would love for there to be a time when I can get on here, when I can jump on here, and then like people are just they're just all about interacting with me. And I mean, I think that's the biggest reason why me and Baby Girl did this channel was, I mean, yes, it would be cool. Oh, hold on, there we go. I think it would be really cool if this spun into like a career or a thing that we could do. Like that would be really awesome for us. I think we would enjoy that, but in the same turn, the biggest bit is just these guys are very tentative. They're extremely tentative. Got no idea why they're so tentative. I'm just a dude with some fists, and I'm about to. Oh, that sounds bad. I'm about to fist you. No, we just ordered some new equipment, so it should sound better in the very near future. Like everything should sound much better as far as our audio is concerned. Our microphones, I just ordered some for us, and I think they don't get me wrong, they're not like a list quality microphones, but we've been using the opposite of a list here recently, and I don't think it sounds terrible. I mean, not myself, you know. Maybe I'm a crazy person. Uh, I was just watching a show about, not a show. I was just watching. I guess I call all these things shows, but I was just watching a YouTube video about somebody like trying to like help your channel and now you need to do this, now you need to do that. And I'm not saying that we're doing that stuff right, wrong, or indifferent, but we're not really following the arc here, kids. Uh, we're not gonna pick a popular game and just do that. We're gonna do stuff that's fun to us, that we hope is fun to you. And if it's not fun to you, and it's not what you want, then you're not our target audience. And I mean, I hate to be that way, but like this is a channel that it goes back and forth between being completely dedicated to a game or whatever, and we're trying to do playthroughs. Although I had to delete a lot of things on my computer, and so we lost a lot of our uh, saves and stuff. So you shut your mouth, bub. Um, and we're gonna get to a point, and I promise you, in the very near future, we are gonna get to the point, and I'm talking like in the next month or so, we're gonna get to the point where I can, where we can record video games of any caliber and any content. Like it doesn't have to be these old retro games, although they're my favorites. I mean, they're what I would prefer to play like all the time. If everything was available, I would still play Pokemon. If everything was available, I would play this game every day of the week. Like, there's not a lot of new games that I really get into. Like, don't get me wrong, I there's a lot of them that are very enjoyable that I think would be very fun to play with Baby Girl. I think that would be just an absolute. They would be so entertaining, you know. Especially a lot of the scary games. Although we have a lot of scary games on here that are just point and click adventures that are or could be amazing to put on stream. I think it would be awesome to make a video of or to anything like that. I think that I think we have the potential for so much stuff. I'm so happy that so many people have watched us. So many of you guys have really enjoyed all this stuff. I'm kind of got by that, honestly. Yeah, the game that's similar to this that I want to play on stream that I actually it's about the controller situation. We have Xbox controllers, but they have a tendency to like turn off when they are plugged in or on. I was gonna say Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Um, so I just plug one of them in. Like, don't even put the batteries in it because if you put the batteries in it, then it keeps wanting to try and connect. So I just play it plugged in. So we have so much issue with it. Everything just kind of losing signal or this, or this, and I think established this before that if I just hang back, he still attacks me. Fuck you, Brandon, and everything you stand for. Or Bon. He's a neck tweaking motherfucker. Got him. I don't know if you guys can tell from how I play it and how I do it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's tough to beat this one. Tough to beat it. Want to do a complete Earthworm Jim playthrough, the first and the second one. I just Pokemon just is so much easier for us to record, and it's something that baby girl can really get into, and it's just an enjoyable thing because she's not just watching; she's very involved. I know that in a lot of cases she doesn't like to play some of these games. She does enjoy Mario esque, Sonic esque sort of games. And we could do a whole playthrough, probably of Mario 3 or Mario World, honestly. Mario World, I would feel remiss if we didn't like fully complete it. There's just too many ways to not win, you know what I mean? Or not fully complete the game. You can get to the end without. You guys are nutso butso. You got to calm it down. Come on now, Tempest. You want me to tell you about some of the most awful stuff that Cap was watching the other night? It's the worst. It's absolutely the worst. It's the worst stuff you can ever imagine. It's the definition of oh no, why? Why would you do that? Oh. Uh I was in the midst of watching Audition and Gangs of New York. Audition is that's a rough one. That's you don't want that, kids. You don't want to have anything to do with Audition. It's a terrible. It's a Japanese movie. You don't want it. You don't want anything to do with that. You need to stay away from it. It's a toughie boy. And I only got about three quarters in, and I wasn't. I didn't even get to the bad bit. But it baby girl happened to come home, and I wasn't gonna subject her to that. It's a rough movie to watch. Um, but the gangs in New York, I was I was kind of caught by how good that was. Um, Leonardo DiCaprio, Daniel Day Lewis. I did not realize that it had Cameron Diaz in it. Oh my goodness, it was very impressive. I was kind of got by how good that it was. I did, and I got a goodly portion of the way through that. And again, it was just baby girl coming home, and it was just like, I want to talk to her. I want to talk to her about her day. And on top of that, she doesn't need to be subject to some of the craziness that's in these movies. I go out of my way to watch movies that are like Hostel. I love everything Stephen King and a lot of the stuff that Eli Roth does is fun to me. But it ain't for everybody, and it is upsetting. What if I did this? What if I did this, bitch? Oh, he said, well, what if I did that, bitch? Cap's getting a promotion at work. Now, I have to look at that and say to myself, it's not really a promotion because I'm not a boss. But they're telling me I got to do some more stuff and some different stuff. And because of that, they're going to give me a little bit extra pay. I mean, I'm most assuredly not a boss. I used to be a boss. I worked at Walmart. I was a manager and I did stuff like that, but eh, I'm good on that. I'm good on being the boss. I don't need to be the boss. I'm semi the boss at home, but I'm always reliant upon baby girl, and I am not. I'm not the person that's a boss. I have realized at this point in my life that's not necessarily what I want. And don't get me wrong, I had high hopes. I had I had dreams of grandeur, illusions of grandeur. That guy's a bastard. Where I believed for a lot of years, I firmly, fully believed that like I was gonna own a little bitty business. I was just gonna own it. That was gonna be me. Just gonna own that thing. Not true, but I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm a good father. Feel like I'm a wonderful mate, a good future husband. That's gonna happen. Me and baby girl have just not chosen a date, but I'm happy with every little bit that I have. I'm happy with my family. I'm happy with my parents, my grandparents, my everything. I just realized that whole owning a little business thing probably not gonna happen. Now I'm just working towards what can I do for my babies, and I got more of them now, and they're amazing. Every little single one of them. They are so amazing. And that's the wonderful thing about the videos that Baby Girl makes is that you get to hear those babies. You get to see them. You get to we don't get to see them, but you get to hear those babies. And that's what I come home to. And little princess, she's so aggressive about everything. She's so happy. So happy and so aggressive. Like so aggressively happy. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. I love it. I think it's amazing. Let me just grab your head for a second. No, but I really do. I love this channel. If it equates to nothing, if it equates to 500, 600 views, and it is what it is, and it's done with after that, then that's fine. We're gonna keep posting stuff to it. I mean, if for no other reason, it's a thing that we're gonna look on our family, uh, 10 years from now, and just be happy about it. We're a part of the culture. We're a part of history right here, and we're happy about it. And Frogman fucked me up. Damn it, with his ways. You and your. Mm-hmm. I can get him a Super Frogman stun forever. But I just can't wait, like, on this channel. And I don't know that it's ever going to happen. And it may not ever happen. But I just can't wait for, like, me to turn it on and, like, just be like, hey, I'm going to go live. And then when I go live, that there's, like, fucking 20 people that are just right there that just want to be a part of it, 30 people, 100 people. Like, that would just be super fun to me to just have anybody that cared about any of it, and just wanted to be a part of it. I've never really paid attention to the aesthetic of this game. Like, I've paid attention to it, but, like, where are we going and how are we getting there? So we just went on a pirate ship to a random place that these guys are guarding. This always seemed like what am I trying to say? Like a mm, you're a bitch. Like a theme park type thing, and you're just doing stuff around the theme park. But then this whole aspect doesn't make sense at all. Of course. Yeah, this I don't know, this game it doesn't make a lot of sense and I'm not trying to stand here and say that it does. But by God it's fun. It's I firmly believe that it's the best beat 'em up that I've ever played. And it's after 4 a.m., so I might call my grandma. And I want to tell her to watch this channel, but I cuss a lot. And that's my grandma. Honestly, feel like I had a pretty good run here, and I hate to leave y'all with this, but I'm gonna have to get off of here, and I think it's about time. I think it's about time. I gotta go, kids. It's been fun. It's been real. Brr, brr, brr.